Whoa. Sure hope I'm not at two places like yesterday. Am I at two spots? Hang on, I'm gonna go check the other one. Yesterday I was at two places at the same time. Yeah, hang on. We got here. We got nothing again. Jeez. You can't depend on that one. And this one I don't like. But that's it. End stream. Oh, yeah, well, maybe 25. We're going to do this for a few minutes just to see if it works. I'm not having much luck. I should have went, how do you say that? Private, yeah. I should have went private with this. Well, it's a good thing at this time of the day. There's not too many people in there. Right? So kind of incognito, let's say. Ooh, yeah. The title here. Oh, I didn't go. Maybe I'm not on the air. Maybe I am not transmitting. But it says live. It says YouTube. And it says... say something. What do you want me to say? Say something. Hello. Okay. There. See that? Hello, friends. I'm talking to myself here. Hang on. A little swing of water. Whoa. Daddy. Oh, yeah. Hey. Hi, mate. Yeah, that's right. It's from Britain. Yeah. You're the singer. Yeah, monster. Oh, yeah. I have arrived. See, you're number 2, man. Danny is number 1. Well, no, I was first. But this is just a test, eh? So the content may be not too good. I was just experimenting with something, but I don't have it down pat. Let's say, Louisiana therapy gardening. You have 2 open. Yeah, I know. Just like yesterday. Hang on. I'm going to try to close this one. Hang on. There. Bang. All streams recording will be shut down. Ooh, OBS is currently active. Yes. No. Yes. Whoa. Okay, now you got to tell me if I still have 2 that are running, because that's what happened yesterday. I had 2 running. I could just hope it doesn't cost me too much money. YouTube's going to charge me for my airtime. Yeah. Hey, you like the Russian hat? It's, somebody had to go to Russia to get that. Doesn't mean we're friends with them. Well, we have some friends down there, yeah. Okay, it worked. Okay, yeah. Well, what worked? I cut one out, and I still got one going. Is that how it is there? Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too, Dad. Hey, has the New Year, did it come in yet in England or Britain? Or the UK, I should say. You're into the New Year? No, you only have 6 hours, I think, difference from here. So you're not there yet. Hi, everyone. Yeah, you can talk. Yeah, you don't have to talk to me. I'll just be here, eh? Oh, yeah. Okay, Danny says not yet. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, see, I was first on this site, eh? I'm the first comments there. There's USA, Michigan here. Okay. Louisiana. How come though you... It's just me asking, eh? How come though, like, Louisiana, that's the Cajun country there, and you're from Michigan. Well, I guess it's the same thing. You're probably wondering, how come I'm called Gator? I'm in Ontario, Canada. They don't got no gators there. I told the story yesterday. I'll tell again, just in case you weren't there. See, gators got short front legs. When he goes out for dinner, like with his wife or other people, he can't reach down to get his wallet to pay. So that's why they call him Gator. Whoa, that camera's got a hard time focusing on me, finite world. Whoa, that's serious business. Big Ben challenge. Hey, Big Ben. We're starting to get some people in here. We got 6 people and we got 1 thumbs up. You can leave me thumbs up. Don't bother with the thumbs down. Then he's flat. Hey, Ben. What do you mean, Ben? Is Ben in here? Hey, Drew. I thought I'd try it today. It's, part of my foolishness, I guess. Is Ben in here? I don't see him, but Danny says, hi, Ben. Unless he knows another Ben. I'm here and there. I'm everywhere. So beware. Hey, don't tell no one, eh? Well, you can tell I changed the hat, eh? Like yesterday, I was wearing this hat, and today I'm wearing this one, eh? Because it's cold out there. Well, yeah, the title of this, I don't know if it's even shown for you guys, but they asked me to write a title. I said I was going to warm things up. I was going to do something else, but I have to. Oh, yeah. Lucas Silva. Hello, my friends. That sounds Lucas Silva. Technico Success Channel. What do you mean Success Channel? I mean, my channel is a success. This is probably somebody. I have quite a few friends from Brazil. So I was just, okay, we'll sit back. Okay, it's chat time. You have to be patient here. It's 12 here in Michigan. Yeah, well, yeah, it's almost 1 here in Ontario. I guess you guys are an hour behind. Yeah, you're Central Time and we're Eastern Time. Anyways, we're about to have a chat here, okay? We were talking, me and another guy. Well, in there, or where is it? In there. We're talking about good people, eh? There's good people throughout the world, everywhere. There's good people in other places in Canada, in the States. Like sometimes we're short-minded, eh? Or I don't have the right words, but we kind of think of the world and even the countries where there's Muslim people, and we're thinking in general, but we shouldn't, And minus 26. Yeah, I know. That's the coldest place where Drive Shaft Drew is there. They hit, I think, the coldest that we had here in Canada, those guys. That must be hard on the eating bill, eh? I'm not laughing at you, Drew. Yeah, hope you got a wood stove going there, eh? Okay. Woo. Lucas Silva. KKKK. What does that mean? Hang on. I'm falling behind here. It's 6 subs. Silva needs 6 subs to get to 900. Then you'll only be missing 100 to get to 1,000. So really, if you think about it, you need 106 subs to get to 1,000. Well, I hate to tell you, I don't think you're going to get them here. Here, usually, before it goes up, it goes, oh, well, we got 9 people here, eh? So, and we've been on the air for 9 minutes. Hey, Drew, just in the floor heat. Oh, you got floor heating, Drew. Geez, that's That's like a cement floor, and you got tubes in there with a water pump and everything. That's with an outside furnace, or you got an inside boiler. That's a expensive heating system, if I may say so. I've helped my son-in-law. That's what they have in the new house at the farm. I helped them install a system like that. It's yeah, a lot cheaper for sure. Inside boiler, yeah, yeah. But is it inside? Yeah, inside boiler. Okay, okay. Well, that's a good system. Gee, all set up. Hey, Mr. Goose Hunter, minus 29. That's in Shikutsimi, I think he told me he was. I shouldn't say this there because then people know where you are. Maybe, nah, Liz Queen. Hello, Liz. I don't know if I'm sub to you. Probably. I hope so. I'll, Foxy. What's up, y'all? Well, it's cold and it may be up, but it's kind of stiff right now. Ooh, and the prepper. Hello, everyone. I'm the prepper. Nice to meet you all. Yeah. See, I have a hard time reading sometimes, eh? Hi, Dad. Who's that? Hey, Kelly Ferguson. She says, hi, Dad. Am I your dad? Look at the face. I'm your dad. No. Hey, can't be. You wouldn't want me as a dad. Goose Hunter. Wind chill. 65. Foxy says this. See here, you got to wear a hat. Because, hey, Drew, this is what you need. But I guess you'd have to go to Russia to get one. My wife, when she went down there, she brought back 4. We gave them all away. Well, I lost one, and this is the last one that's left. So I can't give you one. I would send you one, but Cab 7. Hey, my man. How you doing? Now you see me in here, eh? See, I was just on his live stream. I don't know. Anyways, he's picking people up, and he's got good thoughts for people there, especially at this time of the year. Because I'm going to give it a little shot too here. At this time of the year, you know what the worst, and these people, I always think of them at this time of the year. There's some people, they have no friends, they're alone. Okay, for some reason or another, they're alone, and we have to think of these people at this time of the year, because I don't know. I always think, like I had a uncle that was a hermit, like lived in the bush, and I'm kind of a bit of a hermit myself, but at this time of the year, it's not a good time to be a hermit. Anyways, hang on, let me catch up to this. I got how many? 14. Some people, I see, they have 600 and some. What was it? South Main Auto. You had a chat going, had 600 and some people talking. Like, oh my God. See, I don't have to put it on slow-mo. I can follow what people are saying. Well, somewhat. Who's that? Cab 7. Yeah, see, they're being Finite World. See, you should Finite World. You should change that name. I don't like it. It's kind of spooky a bit there, especially with the changing of the climate. I'm not going to call it the warming of the planet because it's not that. One day I'm going to make either a video or I'm going to talk about it on here. People have got it. Well, a lot of people got it wrong. The planet is warming, but that's not the only thing. Like, that's, when we get weather like we're having right now there, dipping right down into the deep states there, people, they don't call it warming of the planet, but have you noticed in the last few years that it's been very radical? The summers, you get a lot of heat, then it cools a lot. Well, that's it. that's because we're getting changes, but it's not the warming of the planet. It's planet's getting radical. That's what it is. Anyways, let's get back to, my God. Sorry. Hi, everybody. Getting started on homesteading. Yeah. No, I'm too old for that. That as close as I'm gonna get to homesteading is when I go to the camp. I'm gonna do something. You know what? I have to start taking notes, because I think of all these good ideas, but I forget them. But next summer, I'm gonna light a fire. All these people looking for this pine stuff, their pine tar. What do they call that? Pine gum or. Anyways, they got that little gum there. I think Dark Matter does it, and there are a few other guys there. And they got this little ferro rod, and they're striking the knife there. And I'm trying to read a little bit of the. Anyways, and so I'm gonna light a fire, but I'm gonna light it my way. You're gonna see we don't got no pick and gum all over the place. We're gonna light a fire, and it won't be hard to light either. Yeah. Please, thumbs up. Share the lives. Yeah, thumbs up, because this guy needs it. Ooh, I never seen him before. Cool Regan. That sounds like a dance there. Macarena. But it's macarooning. I'm not too good with reading, It's a French guy in me that's got a hard time. Not on the desk, I hope. What's that? Sub me too. Oh, Foxy wants to sub. Oh, yeah. Mario. Mario. Hey, Mario. He comes. Mario's from Brazil. He came to my cell yesterday. He wanted me to phone him. Dirt Manor calls it Fatwood. Yeah, that's it, Fatwood. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, picking up Fatwood. I got fat enough myself when I was starting to pick up some wood for that. But I got some good stuff at the camp. I'm going to light a fire, but the gator way. It won't take 2 hours either. But I just giving a little bit of Sao Paulo, Brazil. Yeah. Hey, Mario. He's from Sao Paulo, Brazil, but he's got a lot of friends. I'm friends with those guys. We have a hard time communicating, but you're still friends. Like he goes on the translation. He translates what I write to him. I try to do the same thing, but I have a hard time with my computer. I like fire. Yeah, you like fire. You better watch, because the firemen don't like the fire, and the police either. So yeah, kind of got to be careful with that there. And I'm sure, you say you like fire. I'm sure some people in California are not too friendly with what you're saying, right? Well, I don't know if being cold like it is, if they still have problems. See, he likes an M8. That sounds like a gun. Yeah. What's that? 572. Mario, you gotta talk louder. I can't understand. Visit my channel. Yeah. Visit Mario's channel. Mario Fernandez. He's a friend. He's my friend. From Brazil. He speaks Portuguese. But I can talk Portuguese in Portugal. It's not the same Portuguese as in Brazil. They talk too fast. I think that's what the problem is. M8. Yeah, I don't know. That's a gun, I think. Same finite world. Whoa. Thanks, Mario's. Sub you. Yeah. Mario's he's got a lot of people on his site there. And he does these. Well, today he went Is it today or yesterday? He went somewhere and it was. Oh, yeah, KDM's back here. Mix up. No, he's not mixed up today. DM. He's got it going. But we're going to be, it's 20 minutes now. I better sound out. Or they're going to, I think maybe YouTube's going to start charging me for going on the air like that. Oh, a thumbs up. Does that mean you like this? You can't be liking this. I got no content. One day, I got a whole bunch of questions right here. Hang on. See all this, folks? These are all, well, pertinent. See all that? One day, all this, I can't let you read them. All this, but that's all in case of a rainy day. If we ever get stuck, like you're in the bush and you're stuck and you got nothing to talk about, well, that's all stuff that I can revert to. But in the meantime, well, we just run right off the cuff. That's the way I like to do it. Who we got in here? Ooh, there's drinking in here. Black Storm. Oh, hello, everyone. Just wanted to stop by and wish everyone a Happy New Year. Same goes your way. Cheers. This is just water, by the way. I don't drink no more. I used to drink, but the doctor says you can't drink no more. Yeah, doctor. Hi, Gator. PR, Playmate TV. Yeah. I'm sub to him. Yes. And the prepper, I'm sub to him. So, Mario, thanks very much. Beautiful. Yeah. Everybody there, you sub to my buddy. Where is it? Sub to my buddy right there. Mario Fernandez. He's from Brazil. He'd appreciate if you bring his count up. Big Daddy, 1992. I have to have a drink for you. Yes, you do that. I appreciate it if you take a drink for me. I'd be feeling much better. Thank you for everyone who wants to write me. I repay the subscription. Yeah. What he wants, what he's saying there is, wow, you probably know what he's saying. You sub to him, he'll sub back. And drink any less. Start homesteading. He says he doesn't drink any less. As long as you drink just right. But whatever you do, don't drink and drive. You can't do that. Hey, Grizz. Grizz, 270. Hey, Grizz, I figured the formula out to get out here. But when I start, I'm on to 2 different sites. I'm broadcasting 2 at the same time, but seemingly I'm back to 1 right now. So, Drew, don't drink and drive ever. What do you mean? Did I say drink and drive? No, don't drink and drive. Don't drink and drive. Grizzly. Well, what's Grizzly saying there? Yeah. I don't know how to drink and drive going to AA. Well, that's where you end up when you drink and drive. hey, Grizz, yeah, don't run away there, Grizz. We're gonna have to set up like we got 3 guys with sawmills there, and and there's me. I'm a contender. If I was younger, there's a lot of ifs here, eh? If I was like 20 years younger, I'd want to buy a sawmill, and I would probably have one. So we got right now, we got 3 guys with sawmills and me. We're going to get together on the kind of a live stream, and it'll be good. Well, I hope. Yeah. I'd be the leader of the band there, eh? Just in case things get like you guys all have sawmills, so you'd be fighting, eh? Who's sawing better and this and that. So I'd be more or less the The ringleader, just like at the circus, with the elephants and the clowns and everything. Well, I'd be the ringleader. Well, where are we at here? Yes, Gator, we need to do that. Yeah. It would be fun, eh? Well, I don't know if we'd get much of an audience, but it would be fun. Hey, that's all we do this for, anyways, for the fun. Everything else doesn't count. Mike Jones, Mike Jones. I don't know if I'm subbed to him, but I can't. I tried it yesterday, and it doesn't work. Remove report, put user in shoutouts, timeout. No. That's what they did to me the other day. Somebody said, put them on timeout. They were playing some games. I think there were 3 guys in there. I'm going to talk. Okay. This is my live stream, so I can talk. 3 guys, okay? They have a live stream. 3 guys. So they're playing games, right? So I'm asking questions. I said, what are you guys doing, eh? So one guy, he gets ornery with me, and he's got the other guy with the scissor or the hammer, I don't know what, and he says, well, put him on timeout. So they put me on timeout. Anyways, in my head, I said, why don't these guys just phone themselves? Why do they bother going public, whatever they're doing? Just use a phone. Get off the air. You're polluting the air. Anyways, sub back. Mike Jones. Hang on, I'm going to write your name. I know I wrote one yesterday. Mike Jones. Because I'm probably not subbed to you, but I can't do it right now. I don't have the technology. That's what's the problem here. Mario, I wanted to meet all of you. My dream is to travel to Canada. When I went to the military, I went to Argentina and Haiti. Oh, Haiti. There's a place. Mucho problemas. Oy, oy, oy. They got sandflies, when you're on the beach. And if you're in a big hotel, you're all right. But the small hotels, they got small generators, And sometimes, the generator will go out or they have problems. So you'll be 3, 4, maybe a day without power. That's it. I think that may be a change. I went down there in about maybe 7, 8 years ago. PR, Playmate TV, Mike Jones Gator, I sub you for Green Bay Wacky. Okay. That's good. I think I may be subbed. But I wrote your name down. I'll check you out. So don't fear. Who needs to be subbed? I'm here. Yeah, that's it, That's the important thing, is that you're here. See, I think Ben bailed on us. He got tired of this. I only got 13 left. Well, that's 13, and I got 13 thumbs up. Hey, folks, leave a thumbs up. You know what that does? It encourages me to do more of these. Well, I don't know if you can stand it. Gator, what's the temperature out there? Yeah. I got an outside, little thermostat outside there, and I read it about 9 o'clock this morning. It was minus 20. Here we go. Minus 20 is how much in Fahrenheit? That's CD. I figured it out yesterday. I said it. I never wanted to convert to Celsius, but in my sleep, that's when they did it to me. I resisted, man. Just about, maybe it happened to be about 4 years ago that I didn't understand Fahrenheit anymore. They got me when I was sleeping, because God knows I resisted. My truck's still in miles per hour. I still drive in miles per hour, but they got kilometers or whatever written all over the roads there. Eh? You can tell I'm French. I'm talking with my arms there. Eh? Mario, up. Mario's up. Yeah. Up, Mario, up. Up, down. Entrada, salida. That's something else. Chris, you know it's cold outside when you look in the mirror, open your mouth, and see 2 sets of tonsils. You know, it's when you go in the back of the garage and it's coming out frozen, then you know it's cold. But hey, Grizz, yeah, you don't make too much. I wanted to talk to you now that I got you here. Hang on, people, you gotta be patient. I have some private talk there I gotta do. Yeah, Grizz, you gotta make movies there. I want to see what it looks like around your place at this time of the year. The last time I seen you outside there, yeah, no snow. It wasn't even cold there. So get out there and show us what it's like there. Gee, are you a hermit? Like you stay indoors as soon as it starts to get cold a little bit there? You gotta go out there and make movies outside. I want to see what it's like. That's one of the advantages of YouTube, is it gives us an idea of what things are like in other parts of even our country, like in Canada. Well, I visited most of Canada and 3/4 of the United States, but I never went around all the West Coast, like really West Coast there. I didn't hit those states, but central and eastern states, I did that. Then I did Mexico from north to south. I drove. That's in the days when you could drive that. That was in I believe it was 1969 or 1968. We rented a car. Me and my wife flew down to Chicago. We rented a car in Chicago, and we drove all the way, went through Texas through Laredo, Texas. One day I'm gonna probably make a movie about this. But yeah, I had some footage because I used to have one of them Super 8 cameras, and I have, I think, 3 reels of footage of this trip. I went through Laredo, Texas, into Mexico, and that's when I found out in the world there's one thing that talks is money. Okay, sit back, folks. It's a story time. We get to the border, eh? And there's cars all over. Okay, we're going into Mexico. We just cross the bridge. We're getting into Mexico, but you're not going nowhere. You gotta go through this. If you're a tourist, you need a permit to travel in Mexico. Okay, so get into this place, eh? And there's a police, eh? Well, police or I don't know, army or something. And so a guy had told me, he says, you give that guy $10, 10 American dollars. So I had a handy $10, and I just give him that. He told me to park the car right there. He took me right into this big hall thing, eh? And there was 2 typewriters. And they were issuing permits. There must have been these lines were 100 people long. We went right by everybody, and even the guy typing, he pulled the one he was typing out, he put ours in. You know how much time from the time we went in? We didn't spend no time parking the car. We just parked it right there. Right after I gave him the money there. That's it. Parked the car there. Went in. Took 10 minutes. I'm sure there was people waiting for about an hour, and it was hot. Then I seen, ain't nothing talks louder than a dollar bill. Okay, where was I? I'm losing control here, eh? Mario, sub. Okay, my buddy Mario there. He's from Brazil and he needs some sub, yeah. Fine Art World. See, he's got Fine Art World 140. Yeah, sub Mario. He's a good buddy of mine. What? See, Fine Art World. Obrigado, Mario. Obrigado, Mario, eh? See, some people know the lingo, eh? sub a few of you. Yeah, Chris. Okay. To those subbing my channel, I'll only sub what I'm content in, interested in. So take no offense. If you don't sub, I don't sub you back. Feel free to unsub me. Hey, folks. Hey, Grizzly's kind of a... Hey, Grizz, it don't cost no money. It costs zero. Zero to be subbed to someone. All you do is the people you want to look at, you turn the little bell on. Yeah, but I got even... Okay, YouTube took the bell off of you, Grizz. I wasn't even... I said, it's been a while I haven't seen Grizz. So I write your name. And then I noticed the friggin' little bell wasn't even lit. So I said, see, dear, undo. Yeah, you too. Yeah, you too, Drew there. Drive Shaft Drew there. They turned the bell off on you. I don't know. They're playing tricks. I'm just a grumpy old hermit. Hey, I wanted to be polite and I didn't want to say it. You got it. If the hat fits. Hey, it's hot under here, eh? Woo! Look at that. Yeah. Jeez, now my hair is all bushy wishy. Yeah, this medication I'm taking there. My hair is... I think the medication I'm taking is making my hair look gray. I'll put it back on, eh? Ooh, there's a little compartment here on the side. You can hide money in here. Okay, where Gator, what's your real name, my brother? Who writes that? Gator, what's your real name, my brother? Can't tell ya. I can't tell ya. Grizz, it ain't doing the bell no more. Why? Go to my subscription list to put videos in my playlist, and I just don't like through a whole bunch of content that they don't interest me. Yeah. Hey, Grizz, tell the truth now. Does my content interest you? You hate the bell pop-ups, eh? I know why. You look at it on the big screen there, eh? See, you look at a face like me when it's blown up that size, eh? Like full screen there, eh? I hate the bell pop-ups, yeah. You're getting grumpy, all right. Who's getting grumpy there? Oh, okay, well, I won't mention his name there. Put him in confinement. There was a guy I used to watch all the time. I used to think highly of him. And I just, okay, it's tell the truth time. I never heard that one, eh? That's when Gator tells the truth. I had a few videos about tie wraps. I'm kind of paranoid about people that cut tie wraps. People that cut tie wraps. I was foreman for 48 years, okay? And there's not one guy that worked for me that would cut a tie wrap. If he'd cut a tie wrap, he'd get one strike, a second strike, out the door. Anyways, okay. So this guy, I made 2 videos, and this last one, okay, I had a company, anyways, they even sent me a tool. I found out the tool, they sent me some tie wraps. One of my last videos, 2-3 videos ago. Anyway, Thomas and Betts, they send me tie wraps. Okay, it didn't cost me nothing. And I'm not ashamed to say that I took what they offered because it didn't charge me nothing. But the little gun for the tie wraps, I checked on the, was it eBay? The little guns were almost $300, 200. The cheapest price was 250 some bucks. Well, hey, that's for tie wraps. And Antonio Marco. Okay. Anyway, okay, so I see this guy, and this guy's a perfectionist, okay? and he's working on. I'm gonna get a little tighter here on the definition. I won't say his name though. Well, I can say his first name, Paul. Okay, but I won't say his second name. Anyways, he's working on a motorcycle, and this guy, like he does. Okay, and I used to think highly of him. So I see him cut a tie wrap. And I'm thinking to myself, like, when I see him putting tie wrap, I said, there's no way he's not going to cut it. He's going to twist it off, eh? Well, he cut it. Well, I couldn't help myself. But I was very polite about it. And I told him that he should go see a video that me or Andy's backyard and hey Drew. Anyways, I was very polite and I told him he should go see a few of my videos that I posted about tie wraps, and Steve Robb even posted one about not cutting tie wraps anymore. So that maybe get the drift on what he should be doing. Because if you cut a tie wrap, I'll tell you, I got cut. I still got scars, okay, on my hand of when I started the trade, and some people used to cut them all the time, okay? Because we put a lot in my trade, in the electrical, industrial electrical. And we put, I'm sure in my life, just myself, I'd install thousands of them, and I had people install over millions of them for me. And before the way, when they first came out, you'd cut them. But then I don't know how I got to find this out. It's just somebody, Magic News Live. Hey. Anyways, so this guy, I don't cut tie wraps. I don't like that. So I just wrote down, hey, maybe you should go see the video that Steve Robb did and that I did. Oh, Dylan's work. Good work. Hey, I just talked to Grizz there. We're going to do a live, me, you, Grizz, and Ben. Ben's Sawmill, and Grizzly 270. We're all going to be together, okay? There's three of you that have got sawmills, and me, well, I'm what you call a sawmill contender. Mr. Pratt. I just looked at him. This is very, if you guys aren't subbed to Pratt's Greenhouse, this is a good man, and I respect him a lot. And he says, I don't know that you need more like me. I'm one of a kind. Let's say I'm see, in the deck of cards, you only get one of a kind aces. Eh? Don't get nothing else. And that's me. I'm the wild card in the deck. But I try to keep on the straight, and sometimes, okay, it's just that's something I wanted to say. I guys stray a lot, eh? My but in here, eh? It just wanders all over the place. I just want to say something. Sometimes I say something, and it doesn't mean what I'm saying, because I have to translate everything that I'm saying. It's translated from French to English, eh? And sometimes the words are not perfect. It's not a perfect fit, and it gets worse when I write it. Eh? So you have to be understanding when you listen to me. Okay, I gotta read here. Grizz is writing down. I'm gonna be a low man on the. Why? Hey, no, Grizz. No way. Grizz gonna be a low man on a totem pole. No. Okay, Dylan's work, woodwork. Okay, I like to deal with people there on first or second name, but Dylan's is his second name, but his first name is Mike. Okay, so and you, Grizz, well, you're gonna be, there's trees of yous, and then there's one of me. But the thing is, since I don't got no sawmill, I can't be talking about sawmills, so I'm gonna be more or less the ringleader. Like at the circus, When the elephants come in and the clowns, well, there's got to be a leader. Okay. Yeah, hey, that's a good idea, Drew. You check them out. Anybody that's in here, you want to see a good channel with good content. I don't promote channels with no content. But this man, okay, Pratt's Greenhouse, he's got good content. I promise you that. And it may be not specifically what the type of content you like, but that's your choice. But I'm just telling you, this Pratt's Greenhouse, I'm promoting his content, well, his channel, because he does have very good content. And Mike from Dylan's Woodwork, maybe you want to check. You guys are old enough to do. And Grizz, well, you can do whatever you want to do too. Hey, how long have I been? 45 minutes. Oh my God. Time flies when you're having fun, eh? That's it. Oh, I was falling behind. Mario's still in here. I'm talking with Banana and he's taking. I gotta figure this out. I think he's taking some alcohol with banana and condensed milk. Whoa, Mario, watch you don't get sick, eh? Yeah. Okay, Grizz. Yeah, that's it. Dylan, you, and Ben. And then there's me. That'll be a good one, eh? But we're going to have to start at, we're going to plan this. Then I'm going to do at least 2 weeks. We're going to advertise this. Like, hey, Lionel, how you doing? I see you in here. Your little doggy. Yeah. Thanks, guys, for the sub. And thanks, Gear. That's Mr. Pratt there. That's all that. I hope I don't disappoint. No. Hey, trust me. You won't. If you go to Mr. Pratt's Greenhouse there, if you go to his channel, you won't be disappointed. And it's always your prerogative to just keep going. Like, it's just like me, eh? I never promised no rose garden to anybody. You look at me. What you see is what you get. And yes, Lionel, the Grand Prix. That's a French name, by the way, eh? And you live in, just tell me which state. I think it's Michigan, eh? And yeah, Michigan. He's French. He's French. Is New Year, my French friend. So he is French. But I think he's from Michigan, though. Drew knows him. Gatineau. Oh, yeah, that's the guy that flooded. Well, no, he bring his little dog to the water there. Oh, what do you mean? You get a cow. God, now, Drew, that's not nice. Don't be like this when I'm like that. Where are we here? Dylan's Woodwork. We're all going to the ring to the big circus ring. Yeah, there'll be a bunch of clowns there. Dylan. And hey Grizz, are you one of the clowns in the big ring there? Yeah, we're gonna have a big tent, okay? Like the tents that were made like that there. And then there'll be a ringleader, eh? That's me. And then we'll have some clowns and elephants. No little girls on that trapeze. No, I keep it clean here. Okay, Andy's backyard. He'll be cleaning. Andy will be cleaning things. Ottawa Gatineau. Stone's throw from you, brother. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I was on this side of the river, eh, when it flooded last spring. I get excited here, eh? I would love to be a clown. Grizz says he'd love to be a clown. Yeah, that's it, eh? Hey, but Grizz, you gotta do some filming outside, okay? Because I don't know, like, is it because you're scared to take a camera out when it's snowing? Like, do you guys even have snow right now? Like, it's snowing all over the country here. country, like in the US and Canada. I've even seen like our buddy Ben there. He's out with a snowblower this morning or last night or yesterday. I don't know there. But I got to see camera issues. Yeah, I know you dropped it. You had the camera in your little tractor and it fell and you drove over it. Yeah. Yeah, hey, Chris. Andy's backyard and shop says he's gonna. Wow, you guys can read. It would be funny to see you with the red nose and the big shoes there. Yeah, I would be. I would even be able. Want to pay a little bit to get this done. Buy these shoes, or I don't know. Is this available somewhere? The clown shoes. Bonne année encore une fois. Et reste au chaud. Il fait fret à Montréal. It's me here. Yeah. Il fait fret ici aussi. Big Daddy 1992. Yeah, 1992. That was a good year, eh? I'm back to get my fishing rod. I got a little secret. Yeah, the closest you'll get to fishing here is this. See that? That's when I was knee-high, the grasshopper, right? Oh, what we got here? Oh, what's going on? Beau poisson, yeah? A beau poisson, yeah. That was caught in Danford, Quebec. That's where that was caught. I'm gonna get people shooting at me. Yeah, Grizzly. Got people. Yeah, but you see, you put the big shoes on. That's when they don't think you're Rudolph. They know you're a clown. Hey, what? 52 seconds. I mean, 52 minutes. We got 15 people, so people aren't dumb. Well, there's some that are coming and going, but there's still some in there. So we didn't kind of still freaking cold in the valley here. Yeah. But you know what? In Winnipeg, that's what you got to say to yourself. It's worse in Winnipeg than it is here. And you got to wear a hat like that. See, it's not cold on their ear, boy. Hey, these Russian hats, they're made out of rabbit skin. Well, that's right. The tree huggers won't like that. Well, me, I do what I can with what I have. They're made with rabbit hat, eh? And they're hot. Like they wear these in Siberia, eh? And even Rudolph has to wear snowshoes sometimes. Okay, Grizz, give us pre-filming, okay? Looks like you don't really want to film, eh? That's why you're saying you got camera problems. You know, you take your... just take it on the veranda there, your iPad or whatever you use there. Just take it on the veranda and just give us a shot of what it looks like. At least we'll know if you got snow. And maybe Santa's not coming because his sleigh there is jammed up somewhere around your place there because you got no snow. It's like we're worried about you there. Rudolph has to wear snowshoes. You're right. Hey, Lionel, I got a question for you. Okay, it's a lot of people don't know, but here on the Ottawa River last spring, flooded pretty bad. And I'm just curious if you think it's going to flood this spring, seeing as though last autumn was really wet. so the soil's drenched and it froze. So what do you think? Think it's gonna flood again? We don't get snow here. We get rain. But okay, Gator, I will put a shot together this afternoon. Okay, so so you don't get no snow. It's because even in Vancouver, even on the island, they got snow this year, which they don't usually get. But in the city of Vancouver, they got. I gotta watch Lionel. If Quebec Hydro has anything to do with it, well, that's where I was going. Okay, like I put that out last year. Like I had even a map of all the north. Okay, and they had all the dams closed, and but I never heard a peep. The only thing I heard is something lately in the Citizen, and they're talking about Quebec Hydro, and I says, well, finally somebody's waking up, because if my house would have been flooded, and the government would be telling me that I can't rebuild, I'll tell you something, I'd be raising hell. I'd hire lawyers, and I don't give a hoot. I'm trying to be correct here. I don't give a hoot about Quebec Hydro or whoever. It's all government, okay? Ontario, I'm gonna go on down the ledge here, and I'm gonna tell you who I think is responsible. It's Quebec Hydro's number one, okay? Then Ontario Hydro, because there's dummy, okay, a dam up the river, okay, that let all the water go. That dam was empty, and I drove by. And this place, like I go up and down when I go to my daughter's place, I drive by that place. It's the dam's Ralston, okay? And I never seen that dam empty in my life. And that's 60-some years, okay? Never have I seen it empty. Well, last spring, when the water was flowing at its max, the dam was empty. So you think there's not an arsehole up there that frigged up? Anyways, anyways, that governments, but it's Ontario Hydro, Quebec Hydro, and the governments. They're all in it. It's all their fault. You nailed it, Keith. I don't want an award. I'm just saying, if I was out of my house, there'd be some. Anyways, I don't want to be like this when you're like that, but I'm glad somebody's starting to tune in. That's right. That's right. They wanted to hold the water. You know why? Because the year before, they didn't have enough water. See, Quebec Hydro used to control about 60% of the dams from Lac-Témiscamingue to Ottawa. There's 24 dams. On the Gatineau River, there's, I don't know how many, there's probably 16 or but Quebec Hydro used to own the rights, the water rights, to about 60% of the dams on the Ottawa from Lac-Témiscamingue, but on the Gatineau, they own 100% of the water rights. So what they do, they have a dam up north. It's called Dam Barrière. That's on the Ottawa River, and they'd have closed that dam, so the water backs up all in the north, and that's Reservoir d'Ozouet, Kabonga. There's 5 different Victoria, 5 different reservoirs. I'm going on. This is relevant to most of the people here. But anyways, I said my spiel. I talked enough about that. 450 houses lost in Point Gatineau. Yeah, that's right. And it's all because of Quebec Hydro. Melvin, you're here again. Alberta is shutting down our coal burning power. Yeah. Hey, join the club. We have one here. They call her. Well, she'll be hung pretty soon there, because she's going up for election there in a year. And I think she's done her time to Liberals. And anyways, she shut down all the power plants, the coal burning plants. She's put an artificial tax on the gasoline they call that carbon tax. Uh, but see, okay, Melvin, but I'll tell you something, okay? It's a natural. You guys have natural gas wells in Alberta. So natural gas is probably dirt cheap. So it's a natural. And the coal. Do you have coal mines? Like in Pennsylvania, in Pennsylvania, if they stop the power generating, well, I think in Pennsylvania, I think that's where they have 3 Mile Island nuclear, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, they should have coal burning plants because they got all kinds of coal. But see, one goes with the other. Uh, the Quebec side plus a lot of rain. That's right. That's right, Lionel. I'm reading Lionel there. They opened the Ottawa side, held the Quebec side plus a lot of rain. Yeah. Yeah, I know there's a lake up the Gatineau River there, and they flooded that friggin' lake. That they had the dams closed and they flooded that lake. It's up the river a long ways. But anyways, I'm just NDP, non-democratic party. Okay, we'll be out next election. Okay, I don't know. Non-democratic party. There, are you for or against? But then we got carbon dioxide is plant food, not pollution. Well, depends on which you got. As long as that plant, see, 3 Mile Island is being shut down in 2020. Geez, you know a lot of stuff there, Melvin. You're not just a walk in the park type of guy, eh? Hey, Mario's still here. I haven't seen Mr. Pratt's still here. Hang on, what? This whole water thing is. Hang on, he's trying to slip away from me there. Ooh, I'm gonna have to put a stop to this. I can't read what Mr. Pratt's saying there. This whole water thing is a serious thing. Water by well now, but we fear in my lifetime we may see that change. Talk about water, okay, and wells. Mr. Pratt, I'm gonna tell you a story, okay? Well, I gotta tell it to everybody. My daughter, okay? Well, you seen her yesterday on my live stream there. Her name's Sylviane. She has a website there, and she does movies. She's been busy pretty well lately there, since she hasn't done too many. 3 summers ago, there's a well they have. It's 100 and I'm gonna say it just to shoot a figure, 160 feet, I think, deep. Well, this well is fed the farmhouse, it's fed the garage, the garden, and the barn, and with all the animals, the ones that are outside and the ones that are inside, since forever. Well, 2 years ago in the summer, bidang, no more water. The well, it didn't go dry, but it didn't suffice, eh? So that's not good when you got cows and you don't have water there. It ain't no good. Anyways, so the neighbor across the street gave him water. He has a lot. So they ran a hose across the street. They're lucky it's but there's still a lot of traffic. They ran a heavy duty hose across the road and then backfed into their system. So they had water and they got a guy to come and drill. Well, they drilled 600 and some feet deep. 600 and some feet deep, okay? Costs over, I'm just going to say a number. I think it was 27,000 or something like that it cost them. You know how much water they got out of that well? That much water. It's the size of a pencil. So right now, they're running, and that's the way they're keeping it. They're running on 3 wells. The best water is out of that deep 600-foot well, and they have quite an accumulation, but I think their pump is around 240 or 250 feet deep. So they got some accumulation, but there's no flow, so they can't draw enough to keep it going. They're drawing off the original well. Plus, there's an old well that the grandfather in the days of old, it's a stone casing well. The thing is 12 feet across. Okay, this is a big well. I think it goes down maybe, I think 16 feet, but there's a lot of water there, eh? So they use this when they spray, like they spray in the fields and things. Well, they use this water that's in that well. Plus, that's a backup if ever the other wells don't work. Well, they got this well to draw out of. So now they're running off 3 wells, but they got a lot of pumps to deal with too. Anyways, what was that? 2 wells, 10 feet apart with 2 different waters. Same thing here. Oh, yeah, okay. Wells can change. These deep wells, though, or shallow wells, Mr. Pratt? My God. Hey, whoa. I'm over an hour here. Hey, maybe they're going to kick me out. How many people are? Okay, it's probably not that boring. Probably not that boring because there's still 16 people listening. You people, I have to commend you because you're awful patient with me. This was just a test, but I failed again. I was broadcasting on 2 different... See, I can't even... I talk and I can hear myself talk, but I get no feedback from my speakers there. I don't know. I crank it up there. I get nothing. I can read you guys, though. Anyway, they're both deep around 100 foot. Okay. Dylan says it's not boring. Thanks, Dylan. Dylan, I mean, well, you're not Mike. Thanks, Mike. That's a big thumbs up, eh? Visit on Gators World. What's that? This is my first visit on Gators World. Outdoor air. I'm going to write you down. I don't know if I got you. But I'm going to check you out. Just write your name down there later to check you out. You can stay alive up to what? No. Hey, Drew, I got to tell you a little secret. Ain't no way this guy's going to be still alive at 8 hours. That I can tell you, and I'll guarantee you. First of all, there won't be nobody left in here. Oh, well, it's a mess. That's what I will make my video on. A mess. Yeah. Well, this is kind of a mess too, eh? I'm going to change hats there. Hang on. They're just going to be like lunatic. How do they call it? It's just too hot. I got it. One day, it's still, I don't know where it is, but I have to find it. When I had gone to visit in the States, Mexico, I'll put that there. Went to visit in Mexico. We went through Oklahoma, and I had bought a hat. I won't divulge, but one day I'll be on here with the hat. It's very different. I never really see us. Steve Robson. Hey, Steve. You can see, I made it, eh? Yeah. Happy New Year's. Yes. Happy New Year's, Steve. Ooh. Phew. It's hot, eh? Yeah. It's just hot in here, but not hot out there. That's why I'm in here. Steve Rob review. Yeah. These guys should check him out. He's putting one out every day there lately there. He's messing people up, though. He had a special one this morning there. I follow him there. I enjoy it. It's good content. And, well, he does have good content. Eh? Not like me. Me, I slip a lot. Eh? I get carried away. And sometimes my train of thought kind of changes. Eh? It's like I'm talking and it's like he says, it goes sideways on me. I forget what I was talking about altogether, and I meander onto something else. Lost my sure it's hot. Grizzly, what's Grizzly saying here? Melvin, no well problem isn't lack of water, or a well problem was a friend of mine dumped a pile of logs in our water line. What's he saying? They dropped a pile of logs on our water line from the one broke the. Yeah, but your line right on the ground, Grizz. That's what something that has to be said, eh? Hey, Ben. Nice to see you. Same here. Now we got Mike from what do you call that woodwork? My memory fails me. I gotta go back. I gotta find. We got Grizz in here, and the Dylan's work, woodwork, and you. Okay. You can stay alive for 8 hours. Yeah, I guess so. They wouldn't stand me for 8 hours. Anyways, okay, Ben, you're part of it. We're going to have 3 guys with sawmills and then me. I'm just a contender that would have liked to have a sawmill. So this will make kind of the perfect storm. Well, I mean, the perfect setup. Okay, we'll work the angles out one day. Lots of good people in here. Yeah, that's right. The best. That's where we hang out, right there. And then when we get tired, we bail. Hey, Drive Shad Roosted in here. Yeah, well, that's one of the good people. Grizz is still in here. We had Steve Robb, but I think he bailed on us. I don't see him anywhere. His line is 18 inches. What? Wait, Gator, a line is 18 inches deep, 20 inches thick. Dug fir logs are quite heavy. Yeah, but 18 inches. That's just below the surface. You know how long you'd last here with a water line? 18 inches. 18 inches. Yeah, okay. You want me to tell you something? Okay, we built the heifer barn at my daughters and son-in-law's place. Okay, 3 summers. Well, we built it twice, but that's another story. One day we're gonna have a video just on that. But we built a heifer barn. Okay, and you know how deep we buried the. Steve's still here. Hey, Steve, you're tough. You know how deep we buried the water lines? Going to like they're in amongst the heifers, like in the between the gates there. I don't want to describe the whole thing. There's 4 different places where there's automatic waters, okay, and it's like a hole, and there's a kind of a not a ball, it's a flat ball. I don't know how you say it. But okay, and when they want to drink, they stick their nose in there, and it pushes the ball, and they slurp water. Okay, well, there's 8 holes at different places, but they're penned off, depending on how old they are. But anyways, 6 feet deep, and some places deeper just because there's more fill that was brought in, but at least 6 feet deep. And you know what we did? Just to safeguard that, have a heat tracing cable from one to the other, one watering thing to the other. You don't have to turn the heat tracing on. That's just, if ever it freezes, he turns the brake on. Well, his father-in-law is an electrician, so that helped a little bit in the installation. As a matter of fact, it didn't cost nothing because I had the heat tracing cable here. Xenox, hello. I don't know if I'm sub to you. I'm going to write your name down because my memory fails me. And so I'll check you out. Twin Flame, Unconditional Love. Whoa. Don't let my wife see this. Unconditional Love. Anyway, I won't endeavor into that territory because there's conditions around here, boy. I know that. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. 6 feet deep. that's where the water is traveling from. One goes from the main barn, it goes in underground. You have it in a tube, but there's a heat tracing cable beside that. It's all insulated. So if it ever freezes, bang, you turn the heat tracing on. 5 minutes, it's thawed out enough, it'll start to flow again. It's you got to do that, or unless, hey, they're milking, I think, over 60 cows. Is just a small operation, but to milk 60 cows, you have to have 100 and at least 120, double the amount, just in to make the rotation. I don't want to explain the milking process here, but you got to be prepared anyways. Okay, Dylan, my kids are acting up. So that's 2 degrees weather out there is looking better every minute. 2 degrees. Yes, it is. Is Road King in here? Geez, I didn't see him pass by. I guess so, if Drew's talking about him. Hey, Road King. Yeah, you slipped in and slipped out. We didn't even see you sneak out there yesterday, eh? Yeah. Oh, my God, you got a lot of people in here. I got a better read there. When I was in Alaska, we'd spray foam all water lines and buried them 8 feet deep. You win right there. 8 feet. That's almost, I guess it depends where you are in Alaska. Yeah, well, you don't get no snow. But I tell you something, though, okay? See, I'm getting carried away myself. An hour and 16 minutes there. Ooh, I better back out of here pretty soon. But what was I going to say? Yeah, it's worse when you got snow and you get cold temperatures, it doesn't go down. But if we got the temperature we got now with no snow, watch out. Hey, now I see you, Road King. Hey, I salute you, man. Hey, if I forget, if you go away before I'm done here, because I'm going to wish all the people in here a Happy New Year, but you too, my man. And I'm watching that. I'm just curious, but I know you don't want to be told, hey, do this, oh, do that with that engine you're doing right now, that overhead valve. But I got my own ideas. Maybe one day, I'm too old to start something like that. You got it easy. I just thought of that. Like, you got Mike there and all these guys, and yeah, you kind of just guide them, and they're working, and like Mike's going to do that machining there. I hope you film that part there. That should be interesting there. Anyways, I'll let you go with what you're doing, but it's interesting. You got a good one going there. Okay, where are we here? There's a lot of talk here. I'm talking too much and I'm missing a lot. You stick the ticket. Whoa. Hey, but I can dig holes. I got a tractor at that. I didn't put the little backhoe. I must do that this year. The little backhoe there, I didn't put it on my tractor. It's been 4 or 5 years now. The little backhoe is just sitting there parked. It's because when I put it on, I got to take my box blade off, eh? And I put that on the back, and then I could still bring it into the parking area, but wow, look at all we got. One lonely farmer just posted a video there. I pull a plug on all of them. I'll see them later. Yeah, Road King. Hey, stick to digging. Hey, this guy there. I got one day, you think I'm only good for digging holes. One day I'm going to pull out my 1.5 horsepower Fairbanks Morris. Okay. I tried to show it the other day, but it's far. I gotta dig. One day I'm gonna take that out. You're gonna be surprised. You're gonna say, this kid there, he's got something up his sleeve. But that's it. I'm not bragging there. That Fairbanks Morris there, I used to start that and I'd get, I seen it, Gator. You seen my motor. I never showed it. I don't think so. You seen my motor. Well, geez, I'm bad. If you seen my Fairbanks Morris underneath in the back of my garage? You seen that? How can you see that if I don't? Steve Robb says he's seen it too. Under the bench. No. Those are generators under the bench. There's 3 generators under the bench. The Fairbanks Morris is on the other side, like on the other side of the wall. It's way under there. You guys are ganging up together, you and Steve there, just to make me feel like I'm losing it. Eh? I may be getting a little bit senile. I'm turning red a little bit, eh? That's because I'm ashamed. 1922 Alamo hit and miss in the shed. 22. I think mine is a 1916, but there's 2 letters. I forget what they are now. It's painted green. Yeah. Did I show that, Steve? I'm losing it, eh? Should go. No friggin' way. Hey, no way. First of all, I'd have to take that camera there. It's sitting on top of my computer. I don't have no way to go remote with this live stream stuff there. So I can't. It's painted. Yeah, but you probably yellow lettering. Whoa. No, it's got a brass plaque on it. You've probably seen some somewhere else. You forgot all about it. Hey, don't talk like that. Kids, there's kids in here. Well, you never know. They could be in here. Yes, Gator, I seen it as well. You're getting into it too there, Drew. I don't believe you guys. It's green, yeah, but I don't got no yellow. It's got these kids underneath. They're red. They're wood. Talk worse than that. How was that? Hang on. They talk worse. Yeah, I never seen it. They talk worse than we do. Who talks worse than we do? Me? Gator. Hang on. Gotta go to lunch. Is ready. Cabbage stew. Sounds good. A day or catch you later. Okay, Mr. Pratt. I salute you. I wish you a happy new year to you and all the family, and we'll see you in I was going to say 2018. So have a good evening, and we'll see you later. Take care. Appreciate you stopping by, too. Who we got here? Hey, Dizzy. Bro King Drew. Everybody's here. Yeah. It's probably a quiet morning. There's nothing in there, so you come by to look at me. Whoa, and now we're in 23 minutes. Jeez, it's been going a long time, Gator. The kids talk worse than we do. Yeah, I know, but it's just to keep it on the up and up, you know. I try to keep it. Like, you guys can say what you want. Well, if I see that it gets out of hand, then I'll crank her. I'll turn the little knob there, choke her up a little bit. But I just gotta check myself. Eh? Like, if you guys get carried away, then I kind of get carried away too. Eh? So that's, you get the drift here. Ben, what is the way? You're a great host, Gator. This is lots of fun. You're just saying that to make me feel good there, Ben. Gee. Yeah. I'm gonna be the ringleader, but you guys are gonna be you and Grizzly. We're gonna put Grizzly on the spot. I'm gonna have some questions, okay, and specifically for Grizz. Okay, so he's gonna have to answer. Eh? because Grizz is just gonna sneak. It's just like these guys, that used to. You remember in the school there, and there was some guys. You're always sitting at the back of the class there, and you'd never see them there. Well, that's it. Hey, how can Dylan, this weird woodwork, how can he be posting a movie and he's here at the same time? I'm looking forward to. Anyways, but first we have to organize. Yeah, Dizzy's. You're friends with Lionel. Oh, there you go. You Dizzy's friends with Lionel. See Dylan's work. I'm gonna check it later there. Yeah. For New Year's, I'm gonna get drunk. Grizz, well, you do what you gotta do. You're old enough to know. No, it's just that, I don't know. I got no business in your business. But don't forget, in the new year, 3 guys with sawmills. And then we have one guy. He's a contender that he would have wished he had a sawmill, but he doesn't. And he's never going to have one. And we're going to gang up together. Who's that? The fam. That's another Brazilian friend. He come out of the woodwork, those guys. Hello, James. Yeah. See, so many Brazilian friends there. Too bad I can't talk to them, I get drunk every night. New Year's will be no different. You don't drink. I can't. What do you mean you can't sleep? Jesus. Me, I used to drink. I used to indulge into a few. Then I switched it up to. What is that? Yes, I've been subbed to you for a while. Yeah, but I'm okay. Hang on. I'm gonna check just to make sure. Yeah, it reminds me of something. I think I'm subbed to you, but I'll check it out just to make sure. Another great year behind us. The next round, my friend. Yeah, that's right, Diz. It's a great one behind us, but some of us are happy that it's finished. And I can't wait to get the spring because it's not the best right now, but things will pick up there. I'm talking health-wise there. I don't want to complain, and I'm not feeling pretty good right now, but it's just like it goes in and out. Anyways, I don't talk about this day when I'm like that. The best is yet to come, let's say. Just like I say, when I make movies, sometimes I put them out, and then I see people, some people, it's not a rant. I'm just going to say this. Like, it's all right. You kind of give support to that channel, but so I try to give a non-generic comeback to people comments, okay? But I really struggle, okay? I have a hard time when I see people, they just write like, just giving you some support. Boom. They just write that. Well, they probably got it on, how do you call that? When you strike it on memory there. And then they just punch and then it just writes it and that's it. Well, then am I going to spend 5 minutes to answer to somebody that's not even going to read? That's the feeling I get. I have a hard time. I struggle with that. But Tim's World, Happy New Year, you too. I don't know if you're going or you're coming. It's first I see you, but I don't watch too much on the right-hand side here. I should watch more. But anyways, I struggle with that. Like I try to give non-generic answers to comments, but then when I see something that's very short and sweet, well, it can be short and sweet, but still apropos to to what you've talked about. But when it's you can see some there. It's right in left field there. It didn't take too much thinking to put it together, and to spend a lot of time to answer and put this out there. I don't know how many. We still got 13 people. I'm not gonna drag this on too long because people are gonna get tired of me babbling on there. I try to. This was started off as about I wanted to be on about 5 minutes. I just wanted to see if it worked for me and see if I could get out. Try that when you get 600 comments a day. Yeah, I know, Road King. I see you guys, but it's. I realize that, and I think people understand that too, Like me, sometimes I comment, and I see like you left a little heart or something like that. Well, or sometimes you don't leave nothing, Well, that's it, Like it's you can do only so much. I see some people like they have. They'll do a live stream and they got 600 people watching, How can you even like you can slow down this the comments that live chat there, but there ain't no way they can follow. Like they just dish it out, and it's the following they have, and I respect that. And well, you do what you can there, Road King. And it's like I get it too, I get where you come from, and all these backseat drivers, and they tell you this and why don't you do this? Why don't you try that? Well, you got your own ideas, and you know where you're going. It's just like, okay, like you don't know my background, But me and a buddy of mine, we used to have a stock car, and we build our own engines and things like that. And two of my brothers-in-laws, they're real mechanics. So one of them works for GM. Well, I told them once, then they can only put a carburetor. Okay, and that's we're going back a few years there in the days when there was no throttle bodies and there was carburetors. But I used to tell them, you guys can only put a certain carburetor on a certain car, and other than that, it doesn't work. This guy, I don't gotta do that. I can buy a Holly, jet it the right way, and get it to work with the cam that we have, the amount of compression we have. Like I can work an engine, and but like you got your own ideas, and I respect that. You do what you want to do, and get started. So when you got all these do-gooders that are trying to tell you what you should be doing. Who's this? And prepper. What's that? Edible fork. Fry fork. Fork. Spoon fork. What's this all about? I don't know. And the prepper. Well, you want a fork or what? Anyways, okay. Oh, we still got the fork. Yeah, but what's the fork for? I must have missed something. Crispy. Oh, you're an ornery booger. When somebody's dropped by and I gotta read it out loud there. I can't believe. When somebody drops by and just tells him he's dropped by to leave his support, he just tells him to go somewhere else with your support. I have no comment. Yeah, well, that's it. What you're gonna spend like me? It's like it's out of respect, and not only that, but I try to care about the people that care for the content. First of all, okay, you do movies. You could be doing your own thing. I did it for 50, 60 years, okay? I'd poke around in my garage. I told that to some younger guys here, If I was, when I was 20 years old, 25 years old, okay, I used to have a day job, and I'd work in the garage 11:30, 12 o'clock, 12:30, I'd work in the garage, different things. I've built stock cars. I built well, hang on, I go back to the pictures I showed yesterday. See this? It's always a 36 Chev that's got a 302 in it. It's a 283. It was a 283 double bolt main. It was bored and new slugs in her, and that's on a 4-wheel drive. Anyways, I built different things. I built a little mini timberjack. I used to work all the time in my garage, and if it was today, I'd have footage like I'd get post footage that I'd run all day. No, I got a garage. That's why my garage is so full. Eh? I used to build houses. Okay, well, I used to race stock. I don't know, tell the story a little bit here. If you guys, how many people? Oh, goddamn, they're starting to bail on me. Better hurry up. There'll be nobody listening to my story if I don't hurry up. Okay, I used to build houses. Okay, I built 8 houses here in Banana Town where I live, and well, it's because I used to race stock cars. I spent 10 years racing stock cars, and I found out that you'd spend as much as you make. And so you're just spinning your wheels. And I'd be working every night. And so I said, I got to do something else with my time. I can't be doing this on and on. It's spinning my wheels for nothing. So what am I going to do? So what I did is I sold my cottage. I took that money. I bought another property. Then I went designed the house, went for a permit, started building the house. I sold the house I was in. I lived in that one. Well, I did it 8 times. Okay, building houses. That's a part-time job on weekends, but weekends and every night. Okay. Some of them I did less. Some of them I did more. Because I always had a budget to build a house, eh? But sometimes as I did more, I got smarter at it. But when or sometimes it doesn't go the way you intend on going, so you blow your budget. So then I take something that I was going to contract out. I do it myself. Okay, like I'm going to give, for instance, in some houses I did the plumbing, I did the heating as in ductwork, things like that. I did the electrical. Some of them I did the framing. Some of them I did the shingles. One thing I never did, never did the cement. None of the houses I built on blocks. They always built on a cement foundation. One thing you never do, never. I can do anything in a house, but I never do the, how you call that on the drywall, I forget how you call that. The mud there, the taping in the mud there. You don't do that. You let a professional do it because you can muff. It's the finishing. It's what shows once you're all done. You can fake to a certain extent. You can fake a lot, but you can't fake the finish before the paint. You can't. It's just like on a car. Okay, you can sand and you put bond. Well, I know one thing though. Okay, and I know this because I used to do body jobs on cars when I was young. You can put Bondo on a car, but if you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna be sanding for a long time. And the good guys, well, they don't gotta sand a long time because they put just the right amount. Okay, so the trick here is, I don't know, tape and texture. Yeah, that's it. But I build houses and I'd flip them, okay? And I made a lot of money that way because I found out, because here in Canada, it's the only way that you can make money, put it in your pocket, and not have to declare it on your income tax up to a certain point. And then my accountant told me, he says, you're going to have to stop doing this, because you're going to get caught. And when you get caught, you're going to have to pay everything. So anyways, that's my story. Sticking to it. So I built 8 houses, did motor stuff, and plaster. Nah, not plaster this. Plaster there, that's something else. That's, you got to do some ladding, eh? You got to prepare. I've seen it. I've seen plaster work, eh? But here there's nobody. The guys, there used to be guys that used to do plaster, and now they do drywall joints, eh? Like the tape and the putty there. And I can do it. I can do a decent job. Like if I was going to do a basement, I had just a little bit to do. But I tell you, if you hire the right guy, the professionals, if you know what you're talking about and you know what who you're dealing with, you can, the price they'll get to do the job is almost not worth you doing yourself. No blue board and plaster. Well, plaster means that they do the whole wall. The blue board, that's the same thing. Like we got green board that goes in the washrooms, like where it's damp, and then blue board. That's I think seen that they have that in the southern states because they get mold, because it's a humid climate. But here the drywall is just white. A little caulk and paint will hide a multitude of sins. Yeah, when the sin is too big, it's just like you prepare a car for a paint job there. Well, you prime it and then you give it a final sanding, eh? And you go over it with the light there and you look there and you'll see at a certain angle, eh? You'll see just a little stuff, eh? Well, you take it out because once you got paint on that, that's an amplifier. It just brings everything out. What's Grizz saying, Dylan? Mr. Board, Mr. Board? I don't know. I don't know what's that. Yeah, that's what they are using more in custom homes. Cheaper homes still use drywall and tape and texture. Well, custom homes, okay, I'm going to tell you something, okay? I got to tell you about around here. There's homes, $100,000. I don't know how expensive. That's not like a Hollywood house that's worth millions there, but 100, that's cheap. Now you get the $150,000, $200,000 house, and they're still made out of drywall. Plaster, I don't know. I don't know why somebody would go with plaster, to tell you the truth. If you get a good drywall joint done by a guy that knows what he's doing, there ain't no reason to go to a plaster wall. That's what I think. But I don't know. Yeah, MR, mold resistant. Okay, I get it. Yeah, that's the blue board, eh? I think because I seen that too. Mike Holmes, when he went to Atlanta there he built, I don't know, just a few houses just to put it on TV, but there was some wood and he was using, it was blue. So I think that's for mold resistance. Yeah. My house is pre-1900s, horsehair plaster. Yeah, they used to do that. And it's just like the cement you can buy now. It's not horsehair, but they put fiber in the cement, and they say you can, like a cement floor for a garage there. Well, you get that fiber put in your cement, and you don't have to put re-rod, okay, to keep the floor from moving. But I don't believe that. I put re-rod in my. If it cracks, that's all it's going to do is crack. You don't get a shear like. You don't get an elevation shear. You just get a crack and it stays like that. Forget about filling it though. Oh yeah, mold. Okay, your plasterboard is gray. See, different strokes for different folks, eh? Like yeah, I know, Melvin. I'm with you on that. You can't beat re-rod. I used when I worked on construction, I used to always get it free. Like every house I built a garage in the back. I always bought my lots wide enough that I can build a house and drive by the house. I have a garage in the back. I always built them like I was going to stay there, but I never stayed. I always sold it and pushed on. But anyways, so Drew, you're saying that it's gray. Us here, like Eastern Ontario, let's say, it's kind of a beige white color. That's the color of we call it drywall, but it's. Are we talking about the same thing here, Drive Shaft Drew? I don't know, like gray. Can't say that I've ever seen gray, but it's probably the same thing. Yeah. Okay, he hauls concrete. Melvin hauls concrete, but he's seen it both ways. It's okay, my son-in-law, when he poured the heifer barn, okay, he was gonna go first off, he's gonna go with just wire mesh. He did a heavy wire mesh. So I said, well, you can do it that way. But I says, and I was more or less his advisor, like his on-premise engineer, which I'm not, but I was like the advisor, okay? I says, you're going to do the floor. Okay, we're going to go with the mesh, but all the perimeter around where the water troughs are outside, all the perimeter, you're going to have a rod. We're going to buy some rod, and we're going to put rod. It'll keep it from shearing. I says, this mesh stuff there, even if you get the good stuff, it's got to be put down the right way. Hey, Calvin's here. How you doing, Calvin? Yeah, I seen you. You put a movie up, but I didn't have time to go. You probably seen that I didn't go see your movie, so you're checking. So where's this Gator guy there? Where's he hiding, eh? So we're telling stories here. Geez, an hour and 46 minutes. This thing never ends, eh? On how many people? 14 people. You guys aren't sick of this guy yet? I have got plastered. Very bored. Yeah. Hey, Grizz, you can say the same thing too, eh? You get plastered every night, but you never been bored about it. Yeah, that's a good one. Grizz, good point. What did Grizz say about it? Dylan, maybe you have and didn't know it. Looks just like drywall. Yeah, but what are you talking about? The green board? It's the same thing. It's just a different color. First of all, okay, it's got to be something that they put in the compound to make it. I was going to say humidity proof. To make the drywall like your blue drywall, okay, to make that so that it doesn't absorb water, because that's the whole problem, okay, is that the compound that they have in there, it absorbs water, okay, and the water stays in it, and then it starts to mold, and then the mold. So I don't know that if it's something that they put in the compound. It's probably a resin or something. As a matter of fact, I did a job at a place where they grind white calcite. It's the French that own this place. It's called Omia, and it's supposedly the whitest calcite in the world. Okay, and they have these big vertical grinders, and they drop rock that's been crushed into these grinders, and they grind this calcite into a fine powder. And out of that powder, I'm going to tell you a good one here. Toothpaste, a good part of your toothpaste, or a filler for paper products. Like normal your newspaper. It's a filler. Like instead of putting more fiber, all they put is this white slime. It comes in big trucks. Eh? Well, it's just a white powder. It's white rock that's been ground down to fine powder. But anyways, the waste, okay, of this stuff goes into the what do you call that board there, that gray board, the blue board, or the we call it drywall, but it depends on the humidity you got. It maybe not as dry as I wish it was if you got too much of a humid climate. But the gypsum board, yeah, made with gypsum, yeah, and lime, yeah. But well, part of this gypsum, okay, is white calcite. Okay, it's that slurry. Well, when it's contaminated, they get like they pick it with like it goes on the floor sometimes. When they clean these big crushers, well, the bottom never comes out, so it goes on the floor. So whatever they pick up with the loaders and things like that, or they're cleaning for different reasons, they put it in big piles. And then that goes out to the drywall, the gypsum board plants, and they use that as a filler. It's just white rock. I know that because I worked at that place. Okay. What is it? Dylan's Woodwork gives a thumbs up to Ben Sawmill. I give a thumbs up to Ben Sawmill, too. That's a good channel to look at. He's okay, this guy... He got recommended by Grizzly, which is still in here. Yeah. Okay. It's Grizzly that put me on to Ben. And when somebody gives me a recommendation, let's check it out, see? Calvin's sharing his love. Stay warm. I know your thumbs up. And the heat. Yeah, Calvin. You could say it's cool here, Calvin. You enjoy the weather where you are, Calvin, and have yourself a happy new year. And we'll see you in 2008. I don't know if you were leaving there. I don't want to push you out of here, but just in case you're going there, I don't even remember what I was saying. Anyways, it's. Yeah, right there. That's a fridge. Yes, because we have two fridges in the house. One there and one here. This here is just, it's me that confiscated this room. This is just a spare storage. See, there's a little freezer right there too. Right there. That's a fridge. That's a freezer. What's this? That's my telephone. See, that's my telephone. I'm not one of these guys with that friggin' phone. I see, anyways, I won't bother talking about this, but for the life of me, I got a phone. Okay, I see a lot of people go on the net there and they're on their phone. They film with their phone and things like that. Not this guy. I got a phone there. It's in my truck when I go to my camp. I phone my wife once a day at 9 o'clock. If she doesn't get a phone call, then she sends somebody up there to get me because there's no I'm stuck under the tractor and the tractor slipped on me or something. That's it. That's the only reason I have a phone. I don't want to hear it ringing. I don't want to hear no noise. I do movies. I have a camera. There's my camera right here. See? Yeah, the show and tell today. There, that's the camera. No advertisement here. See, it's a Canon. So you open the little side, you see those. Oops. Anyways, that's what I use. And when my son comes, like there was a movie that he came and did the last one on the tie wraps there. That was done with his camera. He's got a camera, a tripod, I think is the word, maybe. Anyway, I won't elaborate too much, but it's not cheap. Well, okay, I'll just give you an instant. Okay, there ain't too many people. Yeah, you remember Ben? You're still in here. You remember you commented on the camera that I had bought another camera? Well, that was my son's camera. Hey, the tripod's worth $3,000. Okay, so figure the rest. But that's his job. Okay, so you got to put the money where, like, isn't I don't know, something but graphic design and things like that for the internet there, and him and his wife, and they need good cameras, and that's it. He's got a good one, but I don't get to use that every now and then. They call me tripod. Country farmer, Happy New Year. Well, same goes your way. Same goes your way, sir. I presume you're leaving, or you just got here. How many people we got? Hey, 13. It's sticking, eh? Like, you get the Mopar. Hey there, handsome. Yeah, hang on. I wasn't dressed this way earlier. Yeah, well, you can see my hair's all messed up there. Hang on. I'm going to show you what I started off looking like. There. That's what I looked like when I started off. But then it got too hot. Because it's cold out there, but it's not this cold in here. So I parked this one. And hey, that's what you should have. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, I'm going to show you something. Okay. Don't tell no one. This is I hope none of you guys, I've been neglecting my mail. I gotta start opening. See this? Hey, Drew, I hope you're not stuck in this pile. No, you're not. But you see that? No, I gave my daughter your sticker. Mayflower Drive. That's cab 7. That's Ben. Because I was looking at it. He's got a sticker. I never seen his sticker. How come I don't got a sticker for Ben? He came to see, but he never gave me a sticker. But now it's here. So can't say to the. Ooh, look at this nice one here. Lone Star Rider. You deserve. Yeah. Stream. I gotta put my glasses on. Yes. These guys are gonna get old too eventually. You know that? Not just me. Kaylit Strain. Oh my God. Ashley Morton. Spongy. I never opened it yet. My God, that's what you call neglect, D. Murphy. Another one. I know I have one that comes from Russia. Rodney from Perth, Australia. Now I should look at these. One day, I'm not going to make a note. I'm just going to put the stickers on the wall there. I have a sheet there in the garage. I put the stickers up there, and I don't have enough time to do. I was at channel what? Mopar. You from Gaithersville. I'm going. Hey, you know what? It's been an hour and 58 minutes, and I just got from YouTube the thing. I'm going to warm things up. I just got the advisory from YouTube that Gaithersville is on live stream. My God, you only get it 2 hours after. I shut them up. I know he's on. Who we got in here? We got 14 people. Yeah, that's right. Mopar came in here. Jeez, that channel. Grizz. The Grizz dump on us. Drive Shaft Drew's still here. Yeah, Dizzy's still here. What's missing here? What's missing? Yeah, that's. Yeah, I didn't. Hang on. Didn't put you on, Ben. I can't even pick you up. What do you mean, Gator? I didn't put you on, Ben. I can't even pick you up. Well, I don't know what you mean. Nita Thomas, Happy New Year. Your way too, my dear. Well, my dear, not as in. Look, hang on. I'll make a little joke. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. My dear, not as in. John Deere. There. Add the UR. What are we talking? This is something funny going on here. Yeah, 2 hours. I'm going to have to cut it short here. She said, I'm probably impeding. I don't know who's on the air usually at this time of the day. Are you dizzy? Yeah, buddy, John Deere. Hey, nothing runs like a deer, eh? Yeah, hey, this. But you got a real deer? This guy's got one. Hang on. Do I have a picture? Do I have a picture of my deer? I have one in the garage. I got one on my computer somewhere. I got all the ID numbers and things like that. If I ever get it stolen. It's at the camp. I keep it up there because down here I'm in the city. I don't need a... Well, it's a compact. It's a nice church. There's something going on here. How many hats do you own? How many hats? Just here. I have a few here. I got a lot of hats. Home Depot. Home Depot. That's the easy one to get. Oh, you seeing it? My big belly, eh? See that? What's this one? The Deadliest Catch. Yeah, Deadliest Catch. And Bahamas. That's last year. Last year. Went to the Bahamas. Get away from winter, but this year can't go. Well, my wife could go, but I can't. There's some obligations I have to fulfill here, and doctor won't let me go there. Made John Deere a mini bike. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I seen that. But is that a true John Deere mini bike, though? Or did you just put the stickers on it? Okay, hang on. Our Grizz has got something against John Deere. Is the green and yellow? And he's a Beaver fan. Okay. Now, Grizz, you opened up a can of worms here, okay? You want to talk about tractors. You want to talk about John Deere and Kubota. Well, first, I'm going to say one thing. Before I bought my Deere, I rented a Kubota, okay? I had a Deere, which was my brother's, so one size smaller than what I have now. It was a 24 horsepower compact. I rented a 28 horsepower Kubota. I had it for a month. I did some work with it. Then I rented a John Deere 32 horse, which is the tractor I have now. But I rented it. I did a deal with the dealer. I rented it, and then just to try it out. And okay, that's my convictions. Okay, it's night and day. Okay, you get, but okay, I have to say is that you get used to driving something. Okay, I was used to driving the John Deere my brother had, and with all the different things that it had cruise control on it, had different things. Okay, but I got the same tractor but more horsepower, and Green Bay Wacky's going on. No, that's just a movie. But anyways, I found that John Deere was a tractor I needed. Okay, I'm not saying Kubota's Kubota, eh? But I've looked at the Kubotas, eh? I don't find them as finished, okay? Well, nowadays, but I'm talking like 12 years ago when I bought mine, they weren't as finished as the John Deere was. That's what I found, but that's just a personal conviction. We could talk about this, but it's my live stream, so I can say whatever I want. And you can say whatever you want, but you're only on the live chat, eh? And I don't have to read it, and people can skip right over it. Okay, I shouldn't make a difference. Yes, you know when okay, Mopar. You know, I cut a tree. Okay, well. I tell the truth, Time, eh? Yeah, I gotta tell the truth. Where I got my camp, eh? We're on the lake, nice lake too, eh? And 33 feet from high water mark, 33 feet from high water mark, you can't cut a tree, you can't cut the grass, you can't do nothing. Okay, that's the laws of the land. Okay, a lot of people on this lake. It's a big lake. There's over 400 cottages on this lake. So, hey, so I got this tree, eh? Well, I'm looking at this, and I don't know. Am I going to cut it at night? This is a pretty big tree. It's a birch. It's about that size, eh? But I'm going to. So I said, I wait. I wait till there's a, how do you call that? Not smog. You know, in the morning when there's a lot of, it's like smoke, but it's not smoke. I'm looking for the word there. Gator can censor us. Yeah, I know censoring here. Fog, not smog, fog. It's a lot of fog. Okay, so it's echo. They'll hear my chainsaw, but they don't know where it's going on. Eh? So I cut the tree. The tree falls down. It's in the water. Okay, I'm in trouble here. So I bring down the tractor. That's my brother's tractor, okay? And I try to pull the whole tree out of the water, take it up the road, and then I'll stash it in the back. Then I'll cut it after. Eh? Nobody knows. Nobody cares. Well, I hitched the tractor on that. I couldn't take off. I was in low range, eh? And I didn't have enough horsepower. Eh? I went and got my truck. The same truck I got now. Eh? I hitch onto that with a short chain on the back, eh? so that it was heavy right on the truck. Eh? Give it some weight there. I had it in four-wheel drive. Eh? I just put it in low range. I drug that tree right out of the water, right up the road, and parked it where it went. There, that's it. So therefore, I knew that 24 horsepower wasn't enough for what I needed. Eh? So I went with the 32 horse, which is about, not 32, 36 horse. That's what it has. Because you can get it, the smallest in that size of compact was from 32 to 36 horsepower. And then after 36 horsepower, then you're not into a compact tractor anymore. And it changes sizes. And because of the place I wanted to park it. Chow Peeper. Sensor. Yeah, Mr. Sensor. Yes. Well, later, guys. Okay. That's what that Chow Peeper is all about. Sorry. I blabbing too much there, and I'm, what's that? Later, bud. Yeah. Peeper later. Later, peeper. How many? Oh, 10. Now we're starting to lose traction here. Okay, I better cut this. Who's that? Hang on. Somebody said something there. Tell them, Gator. Yeah. Hey, Gator tells the truth. Let that be known. It's over 2 hours there. I better cut this because they're gonna. That's Drew said you can only blab so long on this, and then they cut you off. He said 8 hours. Ain't no way Gator's gonna last 8 hours in here. He's about to pull the plug on. Use the shoot gun to censor. Yeah. No, I don't shoot. All I do, Mopar. Hey. But by the way, now you know that this guy owned the Mopar, right? You seen the picture yesterday, about the Charger, But what I'm curious about is mostly Mopar. That's mostly Chrysler, okay? But what's the IH International Harvester? What's IH all about? Come on, tell the truth, time. Gator uses his shotgun to censor. No, all innocently there, all I was doing is that if you make moves on my daughter, I'm gonna show you how I load my shotgun. That's all. There's no that, and I look in the screen and I. No, the delay is about 2 seconds. It's not bad. So International Harvester. What's mostly? See, even Drew wants to know there, unless it's some abbreviation there. UNC. What's that? Hi. You're gonna have to help me. Apple stump bushcraft. Hello. Are you coming in? Gotta run. Oh, you're leaving. Jeez, Happy New Year to you too. I didn't even see you in here. Jeez, I'm sorry. I'm slipping, It's the old guy. You gotta forgive me. I look sorry, Where was I? Grizz is still in here. What do you mean unloaded from the barrel end? Yeah. See, Mopar, I'm what you call subdued compared to Grizzly, Grizzly will show you how he unloads it. Me, I just show you how I load it. That's all. Is Uncle Drew is Unc. Yeah, but okay, did you International Harvester, Mr. Mopar, International Harvester, did you tell me what the IH is all about? Because in agricultural, IH, everybody knows what it's all about. But I don't know. I didn't see it. All I see is HNY. Unc. Unknown? Okay, I got to tell you something. All these friggin' abbreviations there. Okay, why don't people call something like it is, okay? I've always had a end stream. Ooh, somebody, I see that end stream. Somebody wants me to end the stream there. Oh, that's the International Harvester. That's really what it is. So you're a Mopar and an International Harvester fan. Is that? I have 4 daughters of my own. The other day you were talking about your sons, and now you're talking about your daughters. How many kids do you have? Anyways, I have 4 daughters. So Disney's got 4 daughters too. Yeah, probably. They're probably wondering. They're probably thinking they got the same mother, but they got many fathers too. Yeah. These guys are ganging up on me. So it's really for international. What do you got that's International Harvester A little tractor, like a little lawnmower tractor? Speak up, man. A spade is a spade. I know a spade's a spade. When you got the four aces, you don't talk about one spade. Four sons, yeah. And that TV was broke, so that's why you got four sons. I have six sons. So Disney's got six sons. TV wasn't even invented. So and Grizzly, well, he lost. See, he's LOL mostly. Yeah. Yeah, it's not always an easy life. Yeah, hello. We're just having a useless chat here. Country farmer. Yeah, you got that right. Sounds Canadian. And in front of the Canadian, you could put a French there because you probably can't tell, but I got a bit of an accent. Dizzy says he's got no cable. Yeah, that'll do it. But now, okay. Now, see, I would have been able to think that way before, but now with the friggin' YouTube, you're always on here. So you got no time anyways. I do nothing or get kids. Okay, yeah, okay. Mostly Mopar. How many grandkids is? 14. I don't believe you. You're just knee-high to a grasshopper. You're how old are you anyways, Diz? You're 40, 38, probably 32. Yeah. You guys are all young compared to me. Hello, everyone. H-Top Skills. Yeah, hello. Yeah, we're just here babbling away, eh? We're picking some traction. We're up to 10 now. We were 9 before. 21 grandbabies. Whew. That's a lot. 1, 4, 5. 5 grandkids. Me. Never tell a lie, bro. Yeah, I don't know. You'd have, I don't know. You don't have to confess to me there. But if you never tell a lie, well, there you go. You got 10 kids and you got 14 grandkids. That's true. Well, how old are you anyways? Come on now. Drew, yeah, but Drew's probably gang up with you and go with the story you're telling. Young compared, yeah, I'm young compared to you, Gator. Yeah, and I'm old. Yeah, they talk to me. I can feel it some mornings when I get up there. Yeah, I know. You know, it tells you when you get up. It tells you your age. Drew can tell me. All right, 48. Gee, I wish I was still 48. Well, did Drew ever go down to see you there at this? Or just you know him on the... What? Would have been 22, but she's married, miscarried. Oh, my God. 22 grandkids. Mopar's asking if it was all the same wife. Yeah, now we get down to the nitty-gritty, eh? Who's under 50? Not me. Yeah. Diz is under 50. And you too, Drew. Yeah. Oh, okay. Geez, you didn't have no cable. That's right, eh? It's time to tie. Well, I'll send you a few tie wraps in the mail. I got the good ones with the stainless steel You didn't see my last video probably there, Diz. Company there, Thomas and Betts. That's they make a lot of electrical product. Well, they send me a box, and it had some tie wraps in it, different size tie wraps, and they had a gun because I did more. It wasn't a promotion specifically for them. Is I got a thing about people that cut tie wraps, and I did a little bit of a spiel. I was using tie wraps, and I kind of got off on the deep end a little bit about tie wraps. And I guess this company, the name is Thomas and Betts. They supply all sorts of electrical different things, and they send me a box, and it was different tie wraps, and they had a tool for putting the tie wraps on. I says, that's nice of them. I didn't do, I'd call it a review, but I just given them a bit of an acknowledgement, because after all, they send me this stuff. So I check on the net, this little fancy gun that they send me, how much that's worth. It's almost worth $300 just for the little gun. Yeah, if you want to see it, you go on my movies there, and I think the 3 movies back, and you'll see the gun and there, and the $300. I couldn't believe it. And like when I was talking about the gun and tie wraps, I said we never had guns like that in the trade. What we do is we twist them with our pliers, and but now they have guns. Well, hey, a company wouldn't buy a gun for $300. And I didn't even know the price, but during the movie, I said, I wouldn't have bought one gun for every guy that worked for me. Sometimes I had a job, and I had 20-some guys working, like on cable tray and pulling wire, and they'd leave in the morning with a stack of tie wraps like that, and they'd install them, and at noon they'd load up again. So there's no way, like you supply them a gun. First of all, the first gun you'd buy for them would go home, and then the second one, if they wouldn't give it to their friend, well, they keep it on the job. And anyways, so $300 for it. Well, what we used to do is twist them, and you wouldn't cut yourself. That's the whole thing about a tie wrap. When you cut it, well, just run your hand on it after. You'll know what I mean. I got cut real bad when I was young, and that was it, man. You don't cut tie wraps anymore. I don't. The zip gun, but costs too much. I said, yeah. Did you ever buy one? I never. I installed thousands of tie wraps during my electrical trades. I was an electrical industrial electrician, and I was 49 years as a foreman, and millions of tie wrap that people install for me. They never had a gun, because I wouldn't have paid $300 on, because the cost of the gun has to be put on the job. There's no way you would have got the job just with the guns being in there. But anyways, that's right. They would have taken them home. Yeah. Well, you want to know why I know that? Because I would have took it home. So you could figure out that the guys would have taken them home too, eh? But anyways, it starts turning blue. What's turning blue? Somebody birthdays. My New Year's resolution is not to have any more birthdays. Is that because you're getting older, Chris? That keeps on going. It's how you feel. That's what the important thing. See, me, I still feel like I'm about you did his age, about 40 something, 45, 46. Me there, I used to have a motocross, bike, IT 400 Yamaha. Well, I bring that in the yard there, and I'll crank that sucker. I'll go with it. Don't bother me none. 68 years old. Bring it on. Well, I say that, but I'm happy. Like I had the cottage. I have a little mule there. Eh? It's got a Kawasaki 2-cylinder in that. Oh, I think it's a 400 Kawasaki in that little mule. It's not new, but I just bomb down the road and I go visit the neighbors, and sometimes I bring a little cooler with a few little beers, and sit down and chat. You know how the old guys do it, They have a lot of time, not too much work, and a lot of time. But anyways, that's 9. Oh, hey, it's 2:24. I think me too, Gator. I just flipped my nephew 4-wheeler. Yeah, they're easy. If you corner a little bit too fast, if you don't like really pull your weight inside, they'll flip on you. Eh? I got hurt. When I was building my camp, right, that I have now. Okay, I had a generator mounted on the rack in front, and it was a place where it was really rough. I don't know. I just thought I'm gonna go up there because I think I could make a trail to go up that hill. So, but I never seen there was a kind of a lot of hay or grass growing tall, but there was a round rock. Eh? Well, I was going, okay, and I was leaning forward, and there was a rock, so I could feel the rock. So I just give it some gas, and it just went up. And I don't know if it was me too slow or what it was, but the whole thing went up, and I was going up a hill, eh? So the whole thing came back down on me, the bike with the generator. Generator is well tied to the front rack, but that was extra weight, and it fell right on my stomach, eh? And I was for 6 months that I could feel it when I breathe, eh? I must have cracked a rib or something. But anyways, it's sometimes when you're not as young as you used to be, and you do things and you can feel it. That's my story. How many people? 7 people. Okay. Hey, I'm starting to torture people, I can tell. So Mopar's still in here. I can see Grizz, you're still in here. Tough guy, eh? And you, Dizzy, I appreciate you stopping by. Well, really, I appreciate everyone is stopping by. And we must get together at another time. This was only supposed to last 2 minutes, by the way. But I had a great time. You have yourselves a happy new year, every one of you. It's too bad I wanted to wish I had 19 people in here at one time.